Hey guys, my name is Allison Glenn. I'm a freshman here at Troy University, and I'm going to talk about Uno cards. This is the item I chose that is my item of significance, an item that is tangible, that means a lot to me. This particular deck doesn't necessarily mean any more or less than another deck would. It's just Uno cards. When I was a little kid, I would go over to my grandmother's. My grandmother had a big RV, and she would take it. She would go to the campground with it, and I would go and spend the night in the RV with them, 1 or 2 nights, And as a little kid, 4 or 5 years old, little kid, they taught me how to play Uno. So we would sit outside and we would eat hot dogs and roast marshmallows and play Uno, and it was so much fun. And I remember this was the first, other than like Candyland and stuff like that, this was the first real game that I learned how to play. And even to this day, when I visit my grandparents, we still play Uno all the time. We played Uno, Skip-Bo, and Dominoes the most out of all the games that we played. My grandparents love games. I love games. But Uno means the most because it's the first one that I learned. I was a really little kid when I learned how to play it. It's so much fun to be, camping and playing games and enjoying that relationship building that you get to do when you do that kind of activity. And so, as you grow up, you keep playing Uno. You play Uno with your little brother, or I did, you with your parents, I did. You go to school, sometimes you have downtime, you may pull out some Uno cards and play at school. I know I did that a few times, especially, everybody finishes their work, they're like, it's 10 minutes left of class, not enough time to do much, but you can pull out, play a game of Uno. I did that growing up a lot, and I still play Uno now in college with friends, and it's so much fun. It's a game that anyone of any age can play because it's not super hard, but it's interesting enough that it keeps your attention. So it's easy enough for kids to catch on, and it's hard enough for, it's engaging enough for adults to keep being interested in it. And when you play the game, you don't just talk about the game the whole time. Your conversation it's like a dinner conversation. You move from topic to topic, and you're able to talk about different things. So the relationship building that happens when you have a dinner conversation also happens when you play games like Uno. So you build your relationship with your family and with your friends and with your coworkers and with your peers and whoever happens to be playing this game. You can be sitting outside playing it, and some guy walks by and he's like, oh, y'all are playing Uno? Can I join? He already knows how to play. You don't have to wait an hour to explain to him the rules. Not everyone knows how to play, but a general consensus is a lot of people know how to play. So, and it's a simple concept, so even if they don't, you can explain it really easily. So, Uno means a lot to me. I really appreciate my grandparents teaching me how to play this when I was little. I love going and playing, every time I go home and see them, I love playing Uno with them. And I hope that when I'm a parent and a grandparent, that I'm able to have that connection through something as simple as a card game with my kids and grandchildren as well. Thank you.